Whoa!
Welcome.
Blown away.
That effect knocked me back.
I didn't know the wide shot was going to look quite like that. It looks like we're calling attention to the fact
that Derek's not here.
our friend is dead.
Johnny, keep the camera only on Rocco, and then
memory.
go fix the wide camera. And Rocco, talk as if it's so. Johnny, go fix it right now.
Okay.
No one will know.
And then
I just don't
want
want to call attention because
No
there's
one-
a lot of
yeah.
when we go live.
Yeah.
I don't want there to be like a pandemonium because it's not. Everyone's already scared of it.
No, they're already.
Scared of
Yeah.
what? I haven't heard of what's happening.
Pandemics.
We don't need
dude.
to go into it.
All
on
kinds
here.
of shit.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, but I don't want. I just don't want to scare the audience.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
ease
I don't
them
know.
into it.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's go live now. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready, Brian?
2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome to
fuck.
the Mega64 podcast. We are popping off the screen. It's like I'm trying to think of a
damn
gamer
it, this is
reference.
not going well.
No, it's going great. Shut the fuck up. It's going excellent. It's going great.
It's all about
Hold on.
entertainment, Sean.
Okay. I was trying to think of a gamer reference. Fuck.
Mountain Dew, quick.
Okay.
Another one.
It's like the Juno reactor in here. We're fucking pumping it full of dynamite to pop it over the city and it crushes the town below.
It's the plate falls
Fuck.
on the slopes.
Johnny,
It was.
Johnny, get a close up on my sweatshirt.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that ew.
Fuck you.
Now it's going bad.
Theme
Now
song.
Now it's bad.
I'm a lonely horseman, got my pistol. I'm just trying to be somebody besides a lonely horseman. Got my gun at my side. I'm just trying to be a lonely horseman. Lonely horseman.
Hello, everyone.
I
Welcome back.
want to apologize to Sean
Yeah,
real
it's
quick.
okay.
That I got the reactors mixed up. I know
I
you're,
knew it. I
you're
was going to correct you, but you were in such a piss poor mood. I didn't do it.
I know you're an FF7 nut. I don't want it to get all fucked up in editing and you try to like move my words around. I'm just owning it. I'm here and I'm apologizing. I got
Okay.
I think everything else I nailed in that intro, but
Yeah, that sounds right.
the reactor I got that wrong and I apologize.
Yep. That's okay. Thank you for your apology, and I wholeheartedly accept.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are really good friends.
We've been through a lot. You know, I saw 1917, and you know how they went through the trenches and all this
Yeah.
stuff. That's
Don't
like
spoil
us.
it.
That's like us.
Ah.
We're those guys.
It's like you guys? Mm-hmm. I don't need to see it now.
We've gone through a lot together. Crazy day.
Yeah, our podcast is kind of like 1917. It's all kind of done one shot.
One shot. There's no cuts. Not one cut in this.
Not one.
I just said though.
asshole,
no,
Brian.
We should do a 1917 style podcast one of these days where
Yeah.
it's just one camera angle the whole time.
Sure.
No. Not possible.
We'll see if we can get it done.
No.
But
Walk around
we
the
might be the
city?
first podcasters to kind of,
Yeah. Have that crazy idea.
we're trying to break the mold. Do you remember back in the early days of the podcast, we had the plan to set a record.
Yeah.
We looked up what the longest podcast was.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
At that point, it wasn't that long.
it was. Yeah, no, podcasts hadn't been around that
Yeah.
long, but in themselves. But there was one show. What was the name of it? It was a girl and a guy. I don't remember. Maybe it was that. It was someone
and Jane or
someone and the girl. Jake and the girl,
Yeah.
or some podcast like that,
Okay.
where they had podcasted for 72 hours straight
Ugh.
without sleeping. And we fully had the plan, remember?
Yeah.
And we almost did it, but then we had to put it off because, you know what, Monday we have to do this thing. Well, let's not do it this weekend. Well, let's do it then. And so we put it off, but we were gonna go 72 hours straight podcasting. Because at that point, at one point I did a DVD for E3.
Yeah.
Ubisoft hired us to Keith and the Girl. That was the name of the
Holy
show.
shit.
I'm glad somebody remembered it. I think that's what it was. But Ubisoft in 2005 hired us to make a DVD to give out at E3.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that was the giveaway at their booth.
We signed those DVDs.
Yeah,
How
that was the
funny.
giveaway at their
Gambited
booth.
them at the crowds.
Yeah, at their E3 booth, they gave away Mega64 DVDs, which that was like at that point that was huge. I mean, again, YouTube was really not a thing.
Yeah.
and to have one of the biggest video game companies handing out a physical product with your
There
name
was a
on
big
it.
sign, Mega64 signing now, E3 exclusive things.
Yeah,
and it was
that was
funny because
crazy.
I would say 40% of people knew who we were, and the other 60 were just in line, like, oh, there's a line, I got in it.
Free DVD.
Yeah, they went. We had a signing and stuff. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. But to get it done in time, it would have to have been to the printers in 3 days. So I stayed up because I didn't know how to make a DVD really at that point. Maybe a little bit, but not for mass production in that same way. So I had to learn it, and so I stayed up for 72 hours and got it done. That's the longest I've ever stayed up without sleeping. And so once I did that, I thought, oh, we could do it. I've done it. We
Right.
can do it.
Right.
We could do a podcast like that. And it's so funny. Like that wouldn't have been entertaining at all.
Not entertaining.
After the
and
first day. One day of it would have been
what
good. Would
a
have been good.
misery that would have been.
We kind of took the idea of that and reformed it into the MLK.
Right.
You know,
which is
streams.
fun. That's a great time.
Yeah, when the MLK stream week stream started, that was 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
And and the first day of that we did stream 24 hours. And I thought it did remain pretty entertaining for most of it, but after that you're too gone.
Yeah.
It's not going to
You're out of steam.
It's not even that can you stay up that long? Your brain isn't running at all cylinders. So like, yeah, you're awake,
Right.
but you're not producing anything entertaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You start to get like bites on your tongue or like sores on your cheek from talking.
talking
that
so
long.
much.
Really?
I remember
I
there's
don't remember
weeks
that.
where we've gone and done a lot of shows, and then it's like by the end of it, my tongue's all chewed up.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
I got tired.
Whoa.
Really? I
Remember,
never noticed that.
remember how tired I used to come into the podcast?
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I would constantly be working too much and then bite my tongue,
Yeah.
literally.
And figuratively. How about that?
Anyway, yeah. So we didn't end up doing that.
No.
But we should try
and
now.
aren't you glad?
I do think we should try now.
Yeah.
We never broke the record.
There's
What's
probably a new record.
Is there a new record? It's
gotta be.
I hope the record's gone back.
Keith and the girl probably
Well,
went
we
back
broke
at
it with the MLK stream. We hold the record.
Well, I hope that the 72-hour podcast, I hope that got taken off the books or something. I hope something happened. Maybe Guinness isn't around anymore, and we can do like, oh, the longest one now is 6 hours. And then we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 hour. I would do a 40-hour podcast. I'd do that.
Oh, a full. Oh,
Yeah.
I could do that.
We got to wrap this up. I need to go buy toilet paper now.
no, the stores are.
Yeah,
huge.
they're out. You already
I
missed-
was there
you already missed
yesterday.
it.
Yeah.
I took photos of empty shelves, bro.
Which store did you go to?
All of them.
Oh.
I saw an ABC News report and I had to get on it. And I visited Costco.
Okay.
I visited Vaughn's. Gone.
Really?
Yeah. Food
I
for
went to
Less?
Costco today too. It was gone.
Yeah.
You know what?
Target.
I went to Costco just for regular stuff because I go there once a week just to get things for like
Sure.
school lunches and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, wish me luck. I'm going to go to the fucking Costco. It's going to be insane. Ghost town.
You know where they
No
have
one was
really?
there. No one was there.
Oh.
You know who was in there?
Who?
People wearing masks, sanitizing every shelf and everything.
cleanup crew.
Yeah, they gave me a cart. Someone was wearing a mask. They sanitized the cart and they gave me the cart. And then when I gave the cart back, they took it and they sanitized the cart again.
Oh
It was
my
like,
God.
what the fuck is happening? And it was just me and these sanitizing people. And it was like no one, nothing on the
Yeah,
shelves.
no one's even there.
There's no water, there's no toilet paper.
You should've
All
gone
the
to Home
shelves
Depot.
of the pallets above, empty, barren.
Home Depot's got the toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
secret.
that's the secret.
Home
hack.
Depot.
I found out, 10 News. I'm
Hey,
telling
but
you.
really,
What?
like, I needed to get toilet paper just to like have some.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, what?
All
hey,
seriousness?
why are there people getting 18 carts of it when I just need one pack?
That doesn't make sense to me either. Because I did go to the grocery store yesterday. They were out of that toilet paper. That was the one thing that was like, wow, the toilet paper aisle
why
is
that?
empty.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Why
I don't
specifically
understand.
that. You got to wipe your ass.
That's
that
what
bad?
I keep seeing.
You got a
The
leaky
hoarding
ass?
is only toilet paper.
This made me realize, though, in the future, if shit hits the fan and we
So to
become,
speak.
Yeah.
thank you, and we become a civilization that money is no good anymore, people will buy things in toilet paper. That will be the currency.
You know what's funny? I had already bought toilet paper at Costco like a month ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I have enough of it, I think, to last a year.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need more than one?
yeah, the Costco thing is so
They sell
big.
them in giant
Hey,
things.
I have a family of 6 at my house, and we
That's a
can
lot of
make it
TP.
like a while.
Yeah.
Why are you getting more than one?
I get one Costco thing of it, and that lasts. You don't know how. Guys, I'm wiping my ass for like 6 months with that.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
mean-
need?
Get a bidet.
I just don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Solve
the
your
way.
issues.
Half the world already has
The
that.
coronavirus future, man. We're
Oh.
all gonna get those little easy seat bidet install things.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they're
So you're
Dude,
a
those-
way. Brian knows.
Yeah, that thing was fucking awesome
Hey,
in Japan.
hey,
Brian's
we can
Winker's
talk about
sparkling.
this. Derek's not here. Okay, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
Derek is being treated. But he should be fine. I'm going to say probably by midway through this podcast.
He'll
we're
be.
hoping
He'll
pull through.
Okay, good.
But we can talk about this while he's not here. He blew it.
my
When he was in
God.
Japan, he refused to use any of those weird toilet options.
Oh, he missed
That's
out.
like half the reason to go there.
Yeah.
Heated.
I
seat.
didn't use toilet paper fucking at all. There's no need because I had Jet Blaster Turbo Lift
Warm.
Maximum Burn.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Sprays it right in.
Little piece of heaven.
Does it burp out? You burp the water back out?
I don't think you know how this works, but that is
No, you-
disgusting.
you
You're,
have to-
you're disqualified.
you are being
Sean
too-
and I get it.
You're clearly being
No.
gross about it.
Oh, come on. I'm clearly not being gross. I'm clearly
Okay.
explaining that
Okay.
if you can open up to the hyper shower burst
Yeah.
and take in a bit of the warmth and then burp it out and you get all the remnants, everything flushed away. Clean. Then you just hit the dryer.
You know what?
You don't
I'm
do
gonna-
that?
Don't go to Japan with him.
Yeah,
Don't go to Japan
I
with him.
refuse. Japan, do not let him in.
Yeah.
A New Yorker taught me that. It's not even a
Hey,
Johnny's
speaking,
secret.
real quick. Speaking of that,
Johnny
though,
taught me that.
I know someone who went to Japan, or flew there yesterday, and they've been like posting their experience. Oh God! Oh shit!
Oh
shit.
What's happening, everybody?
You
Oh,
scared
shit.
the fucking
Oh, my
shit out
God.
of me, dude.
You fucked me up.
Oh
bro.
my God!
I filmed me. I'm not scared.
I was ready for war too.
Oh my God!
I,
No, we were just talking about nothing. Just
Didn't you guys know I was coming?
I did, but
We
not
thought
like
you
that.
yeah. I mean, you didn't really
You're
get
being
me.
treated.
I was talking to Rocco. I was in communication with Rocco.
Yeah, made sense to
Oh, well. I'm
I'm
glad they're
sorry.
here.
I didn't mean to scare
No,
me.
anybody.
Hey,
no.
you
No.
kept us in the loop.
I'm-
so
yeah, I'm
that's
sorry.
That
on
was
them.
my fault.
I was trying to just gently alert everybody to my presence. Here I am.
So I don't even want to cause a panic or anything like that, but like, so is everything work out?
Oh no!
Okay.
Don't do
I
that.
didn't-
Johnny's shaking
we
his
don't.
head.
We'll cut this out on Tuesday.
Johnny's not happy right now.
We'll cut it out on Tuesday.
You. Oh my god.
It's fine.
Oh,
You want
no.
some inhaler?
Is that how it sounds? I don't
can't
know.
breathe.
Coughing, yes.
Everything's fine.
Good, bro.
I was just in the middle of saying that someone I know flying to Japan has had the weirdest experience the whole way because they took, the flight from wherever.
Yeah.
U.S. to it's like a quarter full. It's like,
Oh, my God.
they got the plane to themselves, and every tourist that they've seen, when you're over there, you do see people from America, whatever. Not happening right now. Like it's just
Really?
anybody they see that isn't Japanese is like from a European country or something like
It
that.
is. I have heard that in Europe, especially, there have been flights that are completely empty, but they're flying them anyways.
So they don't lose the slots
They don't
because there's
yeah.
a law that
There's
if
like a
they,
lane.
Yeah.
Like a flight lane.
and if they don't use it a certain % of the time, they lose that slot or
And
something
then their
like
airline
that.
can get it.
So they're
Sounds like a waste of fuel.
oh, it is.
It is.
So they're flying
doing?
empty planes back and forth like all day,
How
every day.
dare you?
Yeah,
The government's cool.
Fucking
I think that's a UK thing, a UK or Europe thing.
I don't know.
fucking Eurovision.
So that's them, Derek. The U.S. government still rules,
Yeah.
so don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't scared. I'm not worried. Actually, I need to thank Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny Cakes because he is so worried. It's actually
Yeah.
pushed me
Hey.
to the point where I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
anymore.
Hey, I did see real talk.
on.
I did
I don't
see
give
a change.
a fuck anymore.
So we were at PAX East. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. We were all there in Boston. And
Shaking his head no back there.
and during the show, there was a feeling of like, did we, you know, we in the midst of all this, we're heading right into a many tens of thousands of people.
Oh, I
event.
didn't want to go. I didn't want to
Yeah.
be on the plane. I didn't want to be in PAX.
Yeah.
Every day since leaving PAX, I'm checking like coronavirus Boston. Any outbreaks?
Yeah.
You know, oh man, at Logan International Airport
Yeah,
may have had
yeah.
coronavirus. Fuck, I was at Logan International Airport.
Yeah, but Derek, I saw a change in you
Yeah.
because you were worried. So was I.
I was very worried.
You were worried while we were there.
I
saw.
prepped. I got 2 weeks worth of non-perishable foods.
Whoa.
I got
you got
cat
home?
food. I got 48 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh, see,
There you
there
go.
we go.
I'm set for the quarantine. But not to cut you off.
No, oh no, but I was gonna say I saw a change in you when we got back.
Yeah.
Because then we saw Johnny. Johnny wasn't with us at PAX East.
Yeah.
He was
Once we
back
met up
here
with
me.
Johnny, Derek was different after that. Derek was,
Yeah.
all right, this isn't that big of a deal.
Johnny.
Seriously.
Johnny was a new benchmark in fear.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
we get-
don't want to be rude.
No, please be.
But
rude.
I'm
He
gonna
loves
be
it.
a little Johnny. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little rude to you.
What else to do?
Oh fuck.
I'm so nice.
That was a
to you.
joke. Let him
I'm
have it.
so nice to you. He's annoying with this shit.
Yeah.
And he fucking got under my skin with this.
Now-
And I'm like, I don't want to hear about Corona anymore. I'm fucking tired of this shit. This shit's overrated. And then I started thinking about it and like doing the math, and I was like, okay, at the time, 80,000 people in the world got Corona. While I was just at PAX, 80,000 people were in that building. Every person in the world with Corona could fit in that one building. That's not that big of a deal.
Well,
To me,
hey,
to me.
Johnny, can you show your hands on camera or
This dude's hands are
If
so
you don't want
dry.
to, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Don't-
It's
Okay, well,
so
then I'll get the
dry.
shot.
Oh, you've been using a lot of hand sanitizer?
I've been hanging out with Johnny. He keeps complaining that his hands are itching and burning because they're so dry.
you're
Because he washes
cracking-
them
Look at
so
that.
goddamn much.
You're cracking open and probably exposing yourself
Oh,
to
no,
more.
That's a new entry point, dude.
Actually, a very good point, Garrett.
It's a
yeah,
new
it
entry
looks like
point.
you got Corona rash.
It's an entry point, right, Rocco?
Yeah, if your skin cracks, it's an entry
Oh
point.
yes, that's bad. The alcohol-based hand
Yeah.
sanitizers are
The
terrible. on
chat is saying
moisture.
he needs handy gel.
Oh fuck.
Dude,
Good reference.
Yeah, he's showing that. I'm like, Johnny, your hands look fucked up. He's like, I wash them like 20,000 times a day. Dog. Did he say dog? He didn't say dog. He said homie. He said homie.
Homie.
Sorry, Johnny. Johnny, I understand your fears. You're
Well,
worried,
But we should say,
but I'm not.
though, that to compound his fear, he was already like that.
Sure.
The day we got back here at the office after PAX East, me and Kevin were both sick.
Yeah.
That's true.
I was feeling wiped out, but I still came into the office. I'm like, I think I'm okay.
You wanted
Which
to
is
spread
what
it.
And
me, Derek, and Johnny are like, no.
yeah. I stood at the entrance and I went, wait, before I come in, what do you think I should do? And it was, Kevin was messaging like, hey, I don't think I should come in, whatever. I'm like, well, I'm already in the building. What do you guys think? And we finished a couple things, and then I just went home, and I've slept ever since. I slept the last 3 days. Like I was in like coma mode, and I feel great now. But I guess Kevin is not much
Kevin
better.
is still.
Kevin is not
He's
much
in
better.
coma mode.
Well,
So-
he ain't sleeping. He's a newlywed.
Oh.
That's what.
Oh,
Hey,
true.
he literally did tell me he hadn't slept that much, and I was like,
Yeah.
but he said because he had a sore throat and it was keeping him up.
Got no
Is that a
energy.
symptom?
Ooh, what's he putting in that?
Johnny,
throat?
is that a symptom?
Johnny, is that a symptom?
What's
Sore
going?
throat?
What's going
yeah,
down
it
that
is.
gullet?
It
I
is
wonder.
a symptom. God damn it, Kevin.
Oh my god.
See, I had a sore throat the first day, and then I slept a ton and it was gone. I feel great now, but this is the first time I've been out of bed in like 3 days. But I feel great.
Wow.
I like it.
Sleeping like 14 hours a night will help you.
Did you watch movies? Did you?
Yes, I watch a ton of shit.
How was American movie? Did you like it?
Nah,
Oh,
Nah, I didn't.
gone.
What?
I skipped
American
that one.
movie? Oh.
Yeah.
The movie you let him borrow 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I just didn't get
When
enough
was
time.
the week that Moana came out on DVD? Because that was the same day that I gave
I think
him.
that was
Didn't he
Christmas.
say he was going to watch it?
Next time he was sick.
He said he was going to watch it.
I
Give
ran
him a
out of
chance.
time.
Give him a
You
chance.
said you. What did you watch this
Should've been
weekend?
sicker.
I watched.
What did you watch?
I watched Tex Avery cartoons.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I watched Blue Velvet.
okay.
Weird movie. I don't know. Weird.
Well, which was better? Tex Avery, probably.
Tex Avery was funnier.
Yeah.
I disagree.
But Blue Velvet was good. My favorite, I do have to say, my favorite Tex Avery cartoon is when the wolf sees the redhead. Do you remember that one? Of
course. Sure.
And he
Yeah.
goes, baby wants to fuck.
Oh.
But I was on NyQuil, so I don't know if I'm mixing those up.
He sings,
Anyway,
the wolf sings to her.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
In
anyway.
dreams, I think of you.
Did you watch anything you'd already seen before besides Tex Avery? Like a movie, like, oh, I've already seen this, but I'll put it on anyways.
No, I watched all new stuff.
Okay,
All
like-
new stuff. I only wanted to
to
see
him.
stuff I hadn't seen before.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
But anyway, no. But before we get getting into the movie shit, though, I do want to say, yeah. So to cap that off, we were sick. That did make Johnny more worried, and he actually did have masks. Right? You had
Yeah.
masks, and I got a mask.
I invited Johnny to go to the movies with me on Friday, and his response was, "Homie, I ain't trying to be in a movie theater right now."
It's real. They had to push that fucking James Bond movie back. It's happening.
Oh, did that really happen? They pushed the Bond.
They
movie?
pushed a movie?
Wow, the James Bond movie. Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
March 7th, which is, oh my God, you guys, that was yesterday. 2017 is when I let Rocco borrow that movie. That's 3 years
Wow.
he's had.
To the day.
Almost.
Almost to the day he's had my fucking movie.
Well, I'm busy, dude.
He's a very important
tell
man,
you?
Sean. He is busy.
I didn't know there were like 50 episodes of Mega Ranger, and I'm like halfway through.
Jesus.
So I got to finish that.
I'll get to
Sean,
Roller Dash.
I'm gonna do you a favor now. You're
Yeah.
gonna like this. I'm gonna turn it on its head. Can we go to a wide shot here? Sean, I don't think Rocco would get American movie. I just don't.
That's possible.
I just think it's too.
I don't think he would. The more I think about it,
It's
I
like a
think
comedy
he wouldn't like-
classic,
he wouldn't
and
like
it's a
this.
movie about filmmaking, and I
He
just
wouldn't
don't
like this.
He
Yes.
wouldn't like it because it's a little artistic, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
there's no
It-
nobody morphs in it.
It requires like deep thinking.
Yeah, nobody fights monsters in
it
it.
is really
Maybe
cool
I
how it
wanted to be
relates to
alert
us.
and reactive and everything and,
And
in
he
the right
hasn't
mindset.
been that once in the last 3 years.
Yeah, and he
so
hasn't hit that
can't-
mindset
he
in
can't-
3
Well,
years.
I'm saying
I
this
don't think
weekend.
there's any hope.
I'm saying this weekend. I was under medication. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get
Blue
it.
Velvet was great though. Whatever.
Now he's
Anyway.
motivated. Now he says, "Give him one more weekend, he'll watch it."
You know
Yeah,
what?
right.
If I'm, you know what? Someone get me sick. Get me a little sicker, and I'll find the time.
Go
I'll
hang with
watch it.
Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go hang with Kevin.
He ain't sleeping.
Kevin was gonna come in, but I think he was, but I said don't. I just
Johnny's not touching his face.
That's good.
Probably good, but he
probably
keeps complaining
good.
that his face is itching.
Well, his hands
Now,
are so
'cause his-
coarse, he
So
probably
I'm
scratches
offering to
himself.
touch his face for him. Like, I'll scratch your face
That's
for
a
you,
good
but
friend.
he won't let me.
Did you guys see the clip online? I love the edit somebody made of the CDC person.
I saw that, yeah.
She's talking out there. The most important thing, as always, is wash your hands and just do not touch your face. That's really all you can do, and it's that simple. Anyway, and then they just cut to Curb Your Enthusiasm.
She licks her
Credits.
finger.
That was cracking me up. Anyway,
Good
That's
man.
a death sentence.
but yeah. Anyway, that's all.
He just had a death sentence.
But I'm feeling good now. Everything is all good, and I want to say thank you to everyone who came to PAX East and saw us. We had a really fun. We had our obviously our booth there. Everyone that stopped by, thanks for stopping by. But we had a really fun panel there. You may have seen it was crashed.
What?
Hideki Kamiya.
This was
Oh!
insane.
Yeah. So I want to say too, Sean ended up having to stay behind.
Yes, that's true.
So he wasn't there.
Poor guy.
I missed you.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
we did miss
Yeah.
you.
I was
Yeah.
thinking they're probably so happy I'm not there right now. That's why.
Well, yeah, but
I knew it. knew it.
but yeah, Hideki Kamiya showed up. He flew all the way to America.
That's a far
for
flight.
His last revenge. He was there for that 10 minutes at our
Hey,
panel, and then he flew back.
And a ton of other Japanese developers were dipping out of PAX East left and right. Like super
yeah,
last
I
minute.
was actually surprised. Yeah, most Japanese studios did not end up coming to PAX East, but
Kamiya was
did.
there, man.
Kamiya was there. Inaba, all the platinum
Yeah.
people were there, and I was really, I was like, yeah, I honestly was not sure that was going to happen, but they showed up and they got revenge. They showed up at the panel. That was a fun panel moment. Anybody who was there, that was pretty crazy. But
It looked.
we dealt with
I
it.
saw several videos people were just posting, and people
Yeah.
were going fucking nuts in the crowd.
Yeah,
so that was cool.
Yeah, because
That was the best
We
moment.
showed the video. It really couldn't have timed better because we showed the video, and then it ends on that scene of him flying to America, and then it ended, and he walked through the door. So
Did you
I mean,
plan that? You timed that, right?
it was
You
they.
told them?
I think they were listening.
Oh my
they were
god!
outside
They just
listening.
knew. They knew. Hell yeah! No, that was
But
really
yeah.
cool. That looked cool.
Thanks.
You get
You
that
sure?
FOMO?
Yeah.
Missed out?
A lot of the
Cool. Hey, what the
Johnny!
fuck? What the fuck are you doing
Johnny!
over there?
Johnny,
Johnny.
it's okay.
Come
Jeez,
on.
Go back to
don't
his
break
camera,
the
Brian.
camera.
Go
Go
back-
back to his
what is
Come on,
that?
Johnny.
Don't
What kind
break
of
the
shot is
camera.
that?
That camera is on like a hydraulic
kind of a
tripod.
shot is that?
every now and then.
Hey, whoa, come on.
Johnny, what
Johnny.
are you doing?
You're fucking up the shot, bro.
Are you messing with the tape? It was taped for a reason, Johnny.
Bro, don't peel that
How do you
tape
fix
off.
this?
You fucked with the tape. You don't.
Could you help him?
Don't peel the
I
tape
think
off the
Garrett-
camera.
Garrett, help him. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck Johnny. No. Oh, my God.
Johnny,
Oh
if you're
my
mad,
God.
don't take it out on our equipment.
I like that our equipment is held together by gaffer's tape, and then when it
Well,
fails,
it's the stupidest thing ever.
explodes.
We'll get a new tripod for that. I've been saying that for like a year. But it's got like a hydraulic thing. Why would anyone want it to be spring loaded? Seriously, it's the most spring loaded stupid thing.
Well, just point it down. Just point it down. Just tilt it down.
Yeah, tilt it down.
Angle it.
That
Johnny,
was
angle
scary.
it.
I thought it was gonna take off.
told me to fix it. Now we're
Yeah, it's like it's gonna fly off into
you
the
can both.
stratosphere. They're gonna press it down, guys.
we
Don't
got
worry.
it. We're
On Tuesday,
professionals.
you won't even know this happened.
No, you will. Well, anyways,
Uh,
I love This Is Who We Are. You know,
yeah.
it's charming to me. Maybe not to everybody.
Has that never happened to you before, Johnny?
No.
Oh, really?
It's happened to Kevin?
Yeah, I think
It's
it happened
happened
to
again a
Kevin.
couple
One time I
times.
hit Kevin in the face.
Yeah. It really is the dumbest. It's a tripod that has a spring-loaded center to it that springs up.
And you can't stop it.
I don't know why. We ordered it. It's the same version. It's the same tripod we've ordered a few times, but that's the only one that has it for some reason. And every now and then it fires up like a rocket. Why does it have that? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway.
How's everybody doing?
But anyways, I
tonight?
was saying I was feeling I did have FOMO looking at all the pictures at PAX East. I've been every year. That was the first PAX that I haven't gone to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Out
since
of
we
all
started,
of them?
we started doing West and East. I've gone to every PAX.
Oh, wow, no
This is the
kidding.
first time I've missed PAX South. I've never gone to, but so it was weird not being there. But
It had our panel at PAX East had one of my favorite intros we've ever done, where we had like an intro video hyping everybody up and like counting down.
yeah,
And then at maximum hype, we came out and Derek was in a mask, all bundled up, and I was coughing on everybody.
No.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I bet they loved that.
Yeah, it was great.
Corona skit.
The Corona skit.
I think I fixed that for like another 4 months.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
And then
All right, in 4 months,
Get ready.
the quarterly blast.
get ready, Johnny. Yeah, it was really funny when Derek ran out with the mask on because everyone knew. I mean, that was all people at the con were talking
I'm
about too.
sure.
It was coronavirus. And then I think a couple of us made the mistake of like high fiving and shaking hands. And then I was like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Upset
I
that I
high fived
just-
somebody and then I acted really upset about it.
I realized like, oh, I just touched like 20 people in this.
Yeah,
row.
it was fun.
Fuck.
It was a lot of fun.
We had to tell people at the booth who came by that sorry we couldn't shake hands.
Yeah.
Do you fist bumps or do you do nothing?
No, I
No,
went for I played it by ear. Sometimes nothing, sometimes a bump.
There was one guy who came by the booth live streaming, and it ended up getting posted on our subreddit. And,
Oh,
Really?
And you know, I feel bad because I reviewed the tape and I felt like I was really rude
Oh.
to my friend Carl. I actually, at the end of the day, I think
I remember Carl.
I liked Carl when it was all said and done. I didn't understand Carl at first, but then I felt bad. Felt like I was a little rude to Carl. And that's a great debate out there. Was I rude to Carl? Or
chat's a
was
bit
Carl
split.
asking for it? I don't know.
I feel like there's only so long a bit can go on, and I think anyone would. Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of weird too when
Derek, I don't
someone
think you should feel bad.
people walk up and
You're already
the
gone.
live stream's already been going and you're like, oh, what is this?
I don't know why.
Hello.
I just went into like fuck it mode the minute that guy walked up because he was live streaming, and I guess when people walk up to us already filming and they don't ask like, hey, is it cool if I film something? But they're already filming.
Sure.
There's something about in the back of my mind which is like, oh, you're already filming. I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna fuck up your tape. And I kind of went into that mode, and you know, you can see. I didn't expect it to be posted on the subreddit. I was surprised people found it so quickly. Within like 20 minutes of that guy walking away, I was like, "Yo, so there's a recording of you on the subreddit."
Huh.
He kept singing the Huggies pull-up like jingle.
Yeah.
And then we got into a debate, like, is that Huggies? Is it pull-ups?
Oh, this sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was. It was, and I thought the jokes were not funny. So
I haven't
think you're-
heard it.
I think you're
haven't seen
I
it.
think you're
I'll
right.
tell you off to this. That doesn't sound good.
I remember Carl.
I think you should.
Derek, I think you're okay.
If they're singing a diaper theme to you,
I just want to be a nicer
It could be, you know,
person, you know. I just have
yeah,
a desire to connect with
I
people.
get it.
ABDL shout-outs.
I understand.
I will say there was a weird increase in bits at PAX this year.
Oh.
Where we had an increased amount of people kind of like
Yeah.
doing a bit like that.
Yeah, what was up with that?
It was really weird. Again, like I had a fantastic time.
Hey.
Most of the people who came were amazing.
That,
but-
I don't know who it was. Some fan. He's like, "Can I get a photo?" And it was like, "Yeah, come on back." And he walks to the booth. He goes, "All right, here's what we're gonna do for this photo." And I had like, I just woken up and I was like, "We're not doing fucking anything. Take the photo." All right, that's your photo.
Well, we had the context there was that we had for some reason a huge streak of, can I take a photo with you? We always say yes. Always say yes.
yeah, never say no.
But we had a long streak of like, okay, for this one, you know, everyone stand on their head.
My brother,
Not-
he couldn't come,
I don't
so
think we're gonna
flip
do
him
that.
off and
hey,
say,
for this next one, everyone act like you're pulling your dick out. No, we're not. Hey, for this one, throw gang sign. You know, stuff that's like, no, I just let's just do it. And then it just hit on like the second day where it was like, all right, for this, like people were just barking orders at us, like, all right, for this one, we're gonna do that, and it would be like, no, just do it. We got it. We'll do something funny. It's okay.
we got it.
But that was cracking me up. That one, there was one that Derek was on so quick.
Yeah,
All right, for this
timing.
one, no, just take the photo. Okay, ready? 3.
Yeah, it was once again like, was I unintentionally too rude? Okay,
No, that dude
guys,
was laughing.
Here's what we're gonna do
Yeah.
for this photo.
Yeah.
We're not doing shit.
Yeah.
Because we were all on the same page.
Is that your camera over there? There's
Yeah.
your photo.
yeah. You know, and again, it's always a fine line between like, you know, you come to the, I don't, it's always hard. You know, it's like, what am I trying to say here?
Well, here's
People expect us to be funny because we do that. We do comedy, but it's also like when we're just standing there, just talk with us. It's cool. You know, I will perfectly oblige to like do, you know, if somebody comes up and like, hey, could you record this video for my friend or whatever? I have no problem with that. It's just when like they kind of show up and like bark orders, kind of like, hey, I'm going to turn the camera on and for this one, just like throw this over the booth and then like knock over this table. And it's like, what? You know what I mean? Like you just walk up and tell me all these things to do.
Well,
I'm
someone
like,
wants to buy a shirt.
there
I don't
was-
know if we have
What?
time for all this.
It's. I think on some small level, it's you people show up and they just assume like, oh, I have. Not like they think I have authority over these
No,
guys.
no.
But that's kind of how it is presented. Of like, I'm not gonna ask if you're down to do this. Just do what I tell you. And I think
Yeah.
we're the type of people where it's like, if you're gonna just tell us to do something,
Yeah.
I can guarantee you the one thing we're not gonna do
Yeah.
is that thing.
But you know what's funny? You
Yeah.
know what's funny though is bringing up that photo when we were told directions, we immediately went, no, we'll do something.
There was one time we were at PAX and Eat West, sorry, we're at PAX West, and there was like a line of people wanting to buy things, and there's a line of people to take pictures, and we took a picture, and the guy's like, oh, you know what? Actually, Garrett, we're doing the Dragon Ball pose. Yours wasn't good enough. Do it again. It's like, there are 10,000 people waiting for our attention right now, and like people just think that they can just like take all of it, and it's
yeah.
It's a lot
Some people
sometimes.
do get. I can sense that some people do get a thrill out of like dominating your time. For sure, that does happen.
Even if it's
There-
nonsense
there's
that'll
some
live on their
people-
phone.
Well, there's some people that want you to do all kinds of stuff, and they're perfectly sweet. But then there are some people that I've been doing this long enough that I can tell. Like,
Absolutely.
you are enjoying dominating my time.
It's
'Cause
almost
there's people
like
waiting, and
like-
you're like getting something out of it.
It's like an addiction thing. Like
Yeah.
they
I do sense that.
I pick up on that too. I would never like call anybody out on this, but sometimes I get the impersonation.
Yeah.
Like I've talked to you, I've signed all your stuff, I've done photos with you,
Yeah.
you've bought something. Our interaction's over. Let me go have that with somebody else. But
Yeah.
then it's like, so let's keep talking. And it's like now I can sense like you.
Yeah, you sense that.
Look,
Yeah.
we're not gonna become friends on a personal level, like I'm not going to see you after this weekend
Yeah.
for maybe years. Yeah, I just feel like they're trying to get more, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, I really want to get that personal connection with
above
these
and
guys. And it's like,
beyond,
yeah, everybody here does. And you know, we want to like connect with everybody.
If that happens, it happens, but you can't like make that happen. Yeah. But what I was gonna say though is after that photo thing,
Yeah.
that we did that, it's funny because then after that, it was we see her at every PAX East. We see at a game days too. Kelly B came by.
oh, she's the worst.
She's terrible. But she came by and immediately showed us, she just had a quick thing. She was like, hey, I took a photo at this booth like at the first PAX East. Could we recreate that photo? And we did it immediately.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh yeah, of course, this is great. You know, it wasn't like any kind of
context, she showed us.
There wasn't a bit there. It was just like real quick, like, hey, here's this. Yeah, great. You know, so it's not like we won't do those things.
Well,
but it's
also,
just sometimes it's
Kelly B, we've seen for the last 10 years, and it's like, we
Yeah.
know you.
That's true.
You're like
Yeah,
a friend
yeah,
of
yeah.
ours. Because you do get friendships through this. Like, you know, you're talking about, like, we're not going to be friends here, but I have become friends with people at the booth.
Yeah.
But it is not like this moment. It's like a gradual thing. Oh, you're back again.
Yeah.
And like, there are people I see at PAX that like, I only see them once a year, but I know all about them now. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
how's your grandma doing? Or whatever it may
Yeah,
be, you
yeah.
know? So yeah.
There was a couple people that showed up to the booth that wanted to talk to you because you blocked them.
yeah.
There were.
Well,
Yeah, I actually,
there were.
I got photos with all of them.
luck.
you try to be cute on Twitter, and then I said what was going to happen. So
Kelly's-
the only person to blame is yourself.
Kelly is great. And she does not try to monopolize your time.
No.
And she can talk to you. Kelly, I know you're in the chat. You're great. I'm going to compliment you, Kelly. Hit record on this.
How awesome was Kelly
Yeah.
this week?
Brian, if you weren't recording before, make sure you're
yeah,
recording.
hit that.
Kelly, record this. You know, she talks to you. It's entertaining, but you could talk to somebody else, and that's totally fine. She'll go off, do her own thing. Maybe she'll come back later, talk to you some more. But it's the people who just will not let go of you. And then
Yeah,
they're just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no. Wait. Oh, wait. What we were talking, and then you talk to somebody else who's like, ha, so what I was saying, and it's like, oh my God, please.
Yeah,
Spare me.
Yeah.
Release me.
Yeah. It's just finding that line of like, because again, I'm happy to talk. I'm not at all saying like I don't want to talk to you people, whatever. Nothing like that. But
Yeah, everybody
there's
out
a
there.
line between.
I know everybody in the chat right now is pulling their hair out, being like, "Fuck, I did this shit."
No, yeah, but I don't.
This
I,
is
I don't
not
think
you.
I don't think it was anyone.
No, this is like 5% or less, maybe even
Yeah.
1% of the people that come up to the booth. Honestly, it's like 1 or 2 people of the entire convention.
would
at
say
any given event, I would say there's like two people at any given event that do that.
Yeah, it's never people that we're friendly with or the people that we even see reoccurring at these things. I feel it's always like casual viewers or people that want to dominate you in that way.
When we were in New Zealand, New Zealand Armageddon Expo was great because they had like a cool lounge for the exhibitors and for the celebrities. That was us technically.
Wow.
We were
Whoa.
we were
Did
considered
you know that?
celebrities.
Us and Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah,
And
so
Lucius
we're like,
Malfoy.
no,
Yeah.
legitimately, we're hanging out. There's John. You know him as Napoleon Dynamite. He's John to me.
John Header.
There's Jason, Lucius Malfoy to you. That's my friend Jason. And we're hanging out backstage with all these celebrities because we're celebrities. And the people running the convention were talking about this subject, and they categorize these people as stage 5 clingers.
Oh.
Is the term they
That's
were
from-
using.
I think it's from Wayne's World.
Is that?
I think so.
Is that his girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's what that's what they were trying to avoid with that lounge for the celebrities like us. They were saying, it's not everybody's a problem, but if you get one of those stage 5 clingers, they'll ruin your day. So
Try to stick to you like glue.
yeah. This we deal with it. Napoleon Dynamite deals with it. This is
Yeah, us and Mr. Dynamite are just on the same wavelength.
yeah.
Same
lifestyle.
You got people following you, go and wear my tots.
Yeah.
Vote for Pedro.
Hey, you know what?
Eat Tina. They say that to us all the time.
That must be a fucking curse. Because
Yeah.
how tired of you of hearing Napoleon Dynamite
fuck.
things?
Shit. We met the dude and I didn't say that.
That guy has
I
to
fucked up.
hear
Yeah, you
people
really should.
quote his
told him.
lines to him all of the time. That must fucking
I should
suck.
have gotten some tater tots
Oh.
and be like, "Hey,
That poor man.
want some tots?"
You know what's funny is I really thought when you said that, this is how fucking deluded I am as a human being.
Okay.
Is when you said that, I thought, well, you know what? At PAX, I hear, what are you buying? I hear that like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I deal with it. It's fine. I'm like, yeah, as if that's anywhere on the fucking level
Nope.
that Napoleon Dynamite was culturally.
Yeah.
Like in my head, I thought that. I'm like, well, I hear that.
It's me too.
fine.
No.
That's not even fucking comparable to the level that was
Everywhere
at.
that
Oh my
guy
God.
goes, it's Tina, eat your ham. Everywhere he goes. That sucks.
Specifically that
That
quote.
sucks.
Is that the one take? What do you think he hears the most?
It's
Tina, eat your ham? You think that's the number
No,
one?
people ask him.
I bet people just shout
know
vote
why
for
that-
Pedro.
Yeah,
people
but
shout
I would
vote for
think it would be
Pedro.
that,
I think people
because-
shout vote for Pedro.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, or tots.
I would think
Tots.
maybe people ask him if chickens have large talons.
Maybe just God. Maybe that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's vote for Pedro.
I think it
That's the
because
quote
that
of the film.
was on the shirt. It was on, all kinds
Cover
of stuff.
he's
I think
wearing,
it
yeah.
went an extra mile on. Yeah.
Move.
Are we in the Napoleon Dynamite sequel? Are we clear?
It was
Is that-
animated.
I think we're
thought.
clear.
Is that
I think-
happening?
No. They did an animated thing. And that
Are they going to reelect Pedro? Isn't that the plot of the sequel?
No, they did a comic where it was what was it? It was something Pedro, like they turned against him or something.
It was,
Oh, impeach
it was
Pedro.
impeach Pedro.
That's what it was. Yeah.
No.
That's hilarious. That's so funny, and it's
kinda
really
crazy.
topical too because with the crazy presidency that we're dealing with right now, you never get too political.
What's crazy about
That's
it?
what I always
You
say.
can never get too political.
What are you talking? What's crazy about it?
It's
Everything's
crazy
fun.
that they fucking go after this guy. I don't give him a chance.
That is
Pedro?
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't read that comic.
Yeah, I didn't read the Pedro one.
Pedro.
Um,
yeah, I'm talking about Pedro.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
we're
we
talking about
know.
Pedro.
Clearly.
I know this.
I have. I want to bring up a fucked up incident that also happened in Boston.
Okay.
But we should thank our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
I want to say thank you to the best, the brightest, the boldest, the brave and the bold Batman. But no, not tonight. It's us.
Oh.
Mega64, shop.mega64.com. They got the best material known to man. We got, you name it, we got it. Media, apparel, we got it all. In fact, this last Friday, we put up a couple items. We did a burgundy, like Mega64 beanie. We did that for all our East Coast events that we did recently. That already sold out. It's sold out within
went so
that
fast?
day. So that is gone. But we also put out the Cyber 64 short sleeve shirt, the V2. There's a couple different Cyber 64 shirts. We just love cybering. That's kind of what we do. It's our favorite thing. But that's a hot design. All kinds of hot designs are on shop.mega64.com.
Hotness.
But an extra thing we would like to announce
Oh.
this weekend is we got a whole new deal.
Drop
We are, what are the Silicon Valley Titans? Let's go down the list. Google, Amazon,
Yep.
Zapdos.
Zapados.com.
Adult friend finder.
And then And then I would say above that.
Lyft.
There are,
Lyft and Uber.
yeah.
both in the Silicon Valley.
Okay. That's the
that's in
top
the intro
10.
too.
Groupon.
That's the top 10. But in the
Groupon.
top 20, I'm gonna say is Mega64. And we just shook hands with one of the top 3.
Whoa.
LinkedIn.
Now we have
No,
coronavirus.
actually we are the opposite. We're banned from LinkedIn. I don't want to talk about it, and we're not going to discuss it.
Fuck.
But Amazon, they shook hands with us, and that's why you're going to be finding Mega64 on Amazon. That's right.
What?
Check it out.
nice.
We're doing a new thing with Amazon.
What?
Where this is real. People are going to think I'm probably goofing around.
I think you're goofing.
But we're doing a thing on there right now where there's going to be some designs you'll find on there that are either out of print, like we have no plans to reprint certain one. Like you might have seen on that slide, the campfire shirt.
Yeah.
We haven't printed that in a million years.
And we're never going
We
to.
had no plans to.
That will never come back.
But now it sits on there. You be able to go there.
Now, nothing really dies. No shirt really dies.
Nothing ever
That's
really
true.
dies.
Thanks to Amazon.
Yeah.
NERD.
So I think there's just a couple on there now. Is that correct?
Yeah. So what I was going to
What we
say,
got?
yeah. So we're going to have some designs that maybe haven't been printed before, or or that won't
We're
be
just
printed.
kicking it off right now.
Yeah.
This
That-
is the grand opening.
There's just a couple things right now that designs that we're not going to print again will be there, but also like some designs that maybe are more for kind of the general public. You know what I mean? Like the demand is kind of like, hey, like that Neuro shirt. That's one that the general public seems to want from us all the time, and we don't always have it in stock on our store, but it'll always be on there. Stuff like that. All you have to do is search Mega64 on Amazon.
Look at that.
That's the easiest way to find our stuff. It comes right up.
That's what you told
but
Bezos. I
just
heard you.
so everybody out there knows, we're not just willy-nilly like, well, this is a good idea. We've been planning this for months, if not
I think
over
it's been
a year.
over a year.
We've done our due diligence. We've done test prints. We've ordered the shirts for ourselves. They are nice. They are very nice quality.
Yeah, they're good.
We were hesitant. We were like, is this going to be up to snuff? Is this going to match the quality that we're known for? Because, people come to expect a lot with Mega64. It does.
Well, 2-day shipping.
That's right.
So, anyways, we're gonna be adding more shirts. We already have a whole list of things that we want to add to it. Things that, again, we're never gonna make it again. So you can buy them here if you want them. So I'm super excited, honestly, that this is
a new horizon.
because we have a billion designs we've done.
Sure.
And people like,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the last 5 years. I didn't know you made a Russian shirt. It's like, oh, we did, and it ruled. So now, maybe one day they can get it again.
People are saying if you search for Mega64 on Amazon right now, one of the top results is a Nostalgia Critic DVD.
we're gonna have him removed.
Yeah, just downvote that. Just
Call
one
Bezos.
star that.
You got him on speed dial.
Leave a bad review.
Yeah,
Tell
we're
Jeff,
gonna
get that
have,
out.
We're gonna Nostalgia Critic will not have a presence on the internet.
Be
Yeah,
gone.
he's gonna
in
be
about 10 minutes.
nostalgic for a time before all these bad reviews came in. So
Yeah.
sucks to be him
Anyway,
right now.
Enough.
It's great to be us.
okay. So thank you. I want to say thank you, Amazon, because not enough people say it.
We only got
Yeah.
10 minutes left. What are we gonna do?
Okay. No, we got
Hey,
plenty of
we
time.
can go
we're
as
going
long as
way.
you want.
We're
Yeah.
going way over.
Yeah.
We're going
We can- oh,
tonight.
shit.
Dude, fuck. I don't give a fuck. Go as long as you want. No skin off my teeth is the same.
Okay.
Nice.
I was with it for a minute. Now it sounds like a trap.
Oh, it's no trap.
It's a trap,
Well, I
dude.
just wanted to talk about an important incident that happened in Boston, and I just want to send a warning.
Uh-oh.
We got fuku'd.
What?
Oh, I have a.
What?
We did? When?
Yeah. Last year we went and got. We were just looking for stuff to eat in Boston,
Yeah.
and we went to this chicken place. It was a chicken place called Fuku,
Fuku.
and it's like I don't know how you would even describe it. I think they're. I
It
don't
was
know.
like a Korean fried chicken?
No, it's just, I don't know.
It was just like an
It was
interesting
Asian.
chicken place. Yeah, some sort of Asian chicken place.
Yeah.
Racist.
But they had like
It's called Fuku. And
They had chicken strips, sandwiches, I guess. I don't know. It was just
Fries.
like unusual chicken with like spicy mayo and
Yeah.
other stuff to like dip it in.
Then they had that one platter.
Yeah, they had
Remember the tray?
an item called like I know
We
this
don't
is not what
remember
it's
it.
called, but it was like the chicken volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something.
it was something like
And
that.
they would make you. It was. We didn't know when we ordered it. It was like a plate of chicken that looked like the guy from Close Encounters like put a plate of chicken together into a monolith.
Yeah.
It was a pile of
Carved it.
chicken, and then they would drizzle like spicy cheese sauce and
Chipotle
bacon
mayo.
bits
So,
and
like, onions
spicy
and-
mayo. and
Bacon.
they made this mountain of chicken. So this was a year ago. We went there.
Sounds
Yeah.
yummy. Sounds yummy.
It was
And-
fucking awesome.
It was good.
So we ordered it. This was a year ago, and we went there and ordered it. And the guy, when we ordered that plat, we each got one of those chicken mountains. We didn't know that like one of them they could have split like.
8 ways.
Sure.
Yeah, we could have split among 8 people, but each one of us got that. And so when we ordered that, the guy behind the counter seriously was reacting like. I mean, he looked pissed. that we
Four of
ordered-
them? He was mad.
We were like, okay, it must have taken, and this is like, it's kind of not a, not a. Is it a fast food place? It kind of is. Sort of.
He's
but
not a restaurant.
Yeah,
It's,
it's definitely.
it's got a sit down
It's like
lobby.
Shake Shack.
It's a counter service restaurant.
Yeah.
And that guy looked pissed, and it took probably an hour to get our food. I mean, we were going like, do we just leave? Like, what the fuck is happening? And then finally, like 8 minutes before they closed, they brought us 4 or 5 of these chicken mountains, and they were just pissed the whole time. But it was fucking tasty.
It was good.
We had more food than any human ever needed, but it was delicious. And I remember we posted a picture, I think, on our Instagram of it at that time because it just looked so ridiculous. Anyway, this year we went back.
Sure.
The whole day, the first day we were there, we were like, we should go to that chicken place. Oh my God, remember when we got that chicken mountain thing?
Only
that
fond
was great.
memories.
So good.
That was our only memory of it. We forgot about the service being so bad.
Yeah.
And it was we went back.
It was worse.
We went
Rocco.
back. They didn't have they took that off the menu.
The mountain?
Yeah.
The mountain's
it was
gone.
no
The
longer
the
there.
volcano
Because of
was
you
the
guys.
best part.
It probably was. So it was like, what can you get now? Oh, 3 chicken strips in a box. Oh, that's it? That's
What?
the only item? Okay.
It was really they had like 3 items. It was like different forms, variations of chicken strips.
And that was it. It was like, oh, okay.
They wouldn't give you a sauce unless you like asked for it.
Yeah. And so I thought, well, since they've reduced the menu and that's all you can get, it'll probably go better this time. So we ordered chicken strips for our group. That was it. Each one of us just got a little thing
Sure.
of chicken strips.
Okay.
It was the same. They were like, all of you want chicken strips? It's like, yeah, there's 5 of us. Yeah, we all. Yeah, okay. All right.
And
okay.
there's a line
And
now.
then we got like drinks. And do you guys have a straw? No.
No,
What the fuck?
I'll
Okay,
check. And then
okay.
she comes back. Like Mark in the back said, we're out of straws. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't do straws.
What?
Okay.
dude.
Do you have? I mean, they acted just as shocked that there were 5 people waiting for food. I mean, we were just like, why did we do this again?
The last
Why
time
did
we were
do
there, I
this?
thought, like, oh, they're probably going to close soon. That's why they're so grumpy.
No, we were there hours ahead of their
Yeah,
closing.
it was a different time. It was even earlier, but it was even worse service.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think that they just get slammed during a convention, and they're not expecting all these.
But like, what's
people.
the definition of slammed? Because no one else came in after. I mean, it was like 5 of us ordered.
You know
chicken.
what? That place was busy, but you're right. It was all like a Grubhub people coming in and out.
Yeah, Grubhub was coming in and out. That's true.
It's like
But
5.
it wasn't
apps
that
on the
crowded
wall.
aside from us. Like it was. I thought it was a fairly normal.
Well, I couldn't sit down when we got our food.
Yeah, but they had 3 tables. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't that many people.
It's just a shitty place that we keep getting snookered into going to.
So yeah, I mean, it's like we fell for this again. Yeah, and we're looking at the packaging. The name of the place is Fuku, F-U-K-U, and I'm like,
yeah.
that's the name of the place. It's literally fuck you. Why do we keep falling for this? But we got the chicken strips. They're pretty good.
Nah, I don't even think it
you
was
didn't think
not.
they were that good?
I was severely worried that my food was underdone.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
With
Yeah.
chicken, that is bad
I
news.
know, but there was
Oh,
just a lot of
fuck,
thick
dude.
breading on. I did
Yeah.
not enjoy that meal.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
I did not enjoy that meal. Meg didn't like hers either. I remember.
No. I wasn't there because I flew in later and I arrived at like 1 a.m. that night. And I walked into the room and I was like, I am hungry. And immediately was like, don't go to fuck you. I'm sorry. What? Yeah, the place called Fuck You. And that's what you get. A big fuck you. That's Meg talking. That's Meg's
Sounds
deep
like her.
voice. And then Kevin corroborated. Kevin, oh yeah, that place is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Oh,
good, Kev.
fuck.
Fuck that place.
That place fucking sucks.
I went in there. Garrett asked if they had straws. They didn't even fucking have any.
Fucking straws.
So we didn't go back to there.
Okay.
But then we did go, Sean, again, wasn't there. We did go to, we went to a seafood restaurant, the same one that Sean ordered a hamburger at before.
Right.
And in his honor, we didn't order the burger because fuck that. Why would you ever do that?
I want
We
someone
did
to do
order
that.
the scrod. We got
Specialize in seafood, Sean.
It'd be pretty stupid to order the burger.
I wanted a burger. That's like, oh, you fuckers. I wanted to go to Shake Shack, and these
Okay.
Well, okay.
these people are like, no, we got to go to this fucking seafood place we got to already 4 times this trip, and I want a hamburger. I want a fucking hamburger. We've gone to this place already. Oh, we've already fucking gone.
Okay, I just want to say this.
Yeah, but
it's been years since that. Sean's still mad about not getting to go to Shake Shack. So what happened during this PAX East? We did go to Shake Shack.
Of course,
right.
we fucking did.
But, well, here's the thing. We tried to prank Sean. Here's how we tried to prank him. We didn't have plans to go to Shake Shack, but I was across the street from it. I took pictures and put it on an Instagram story because I thought he'll see that Instagram story and he'll go, those motherfuckers.
Lying
went
in
to
bed
Shake
that
Shack."
night, he'll see it right before he drifts
But
off.
the joke didn't work because we did go to we ended up going, yeah, that does sound good.
I
And
didn't
we
go
went.
to Shake Shack.
We
though.
went. It was after
Thank you,
Derek
Jared.
had left.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jared.
I stand in solidarity.
I appreciate that.
But they opened a Shake Shack in San Diego.
Yeah.
Johnny offered to go with Sean while we were gone.
yeah.
Two of them.
We were working.
Did you go?
Johnny and I were working all week.
You can't take a lunch break, you two? It's legally mandatory in
Yeah,
All right,
California.
well, you know what?
dude,
Rocco
to take a
hasn't
lunch
watched
break.
American movies. Sean hasn't gone to Shake Shack. We're all busy people here. We've all got
I
stuff
was
to
at
do.
work.
Yeah.
Rocco was in bed watching Power Rangers again for the millionth
No,
time.
it wasn't. It was Denji Sentai Mega Ranger. It's a Japanese show.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't
Get right.
actually Power Rangers.
Spend 1 hour and 15 minutes and watch this fucking thing and give it back to me. God damn.
I
Good things
have
take time, dude.
I have a story about Boston and PAX that is not about where we ate or pretended to eat. I don't know if this is the time to share it or not.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
But I met. This is
We're not
actually,
wrapping anything up.
This
a
is
long
a sequel to a very famous story, The Man from Boston.
Oh my.
I have a follow
one.
up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Follow up.
Boston follow-up.
But The Man from Boston, Part 2.
Okay.
Man from Boston returns.
Did he return?
No.
Oh.
But we had
Spoiler.
somebody come up to the booth who who claims to know the man from Boston.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Which
Just-
is amazing because we gave no identifying information about this person.
Except, well, his voice, I guess.
I did an impersonation of his
Yeah,
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ended up in an animation which was recorded from this podcast.
Yeah.
We never said his age, never got a name, never described really what he looked like other than like maybe a young 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Based off that information, somebody cracked the code and said, I know who that is. And I was really intrigued. So I talked to him about it. I was like, you know the man from Boston? And here's how it went down. Hey, you remember the man from Boston? Yeah, of course. I know that guy. You know the man from Boston? Yeah. Okay. That was a little hesitant. Do you know the man from Boston? Yeah. I went to school with him. Oh, okay, cool. What's his name? I don't know his name. He was a little bit younger than me. Okay. So, how do you know him? I just how you described how you described him in video. I know that guy.
Looser,
Really?
looser here.
Yeah, like kind of a. You said he was kind of like a kid, like a bigger kid, and he was like, like real angry. Yeah. You know that guy. Yeah, he was younger than me. We had classes together. Okay, so what's he up to now? I don't know what he's up to. I haven't seen him in years. He went to my school. You don't believe me. I know you don't believe me.
Yeah.
No, man, I do believe you.
I
No,
do
it's
believe
fine. You don't believe me. I don't. Maybe I don't know him. I don't know. No, I think you do. I believe that you know the man from Boston. And then he got really depressed, and he's like, "Yeah, okay,
Oh no.
thanks."
Oh
And he
man.
walked away.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And Kevin was there, and Kevin was like, he's been trying to talk to me about that all day, and I don't think he knows the guy. And I was like, he convinced me. I think he knows the guy. I'm convinced. So,
Just by the voice.
so supposedly we have a connection to the man from Boston.
We
out there.
know more about him.
Now
know
we
a guy
know
who's
a
a little
guy
older
who
than
might.
him.
We know that in fact he did maybe go to school.
Yeah.
And he's a little older.
And he may have taken a class with a kid who was older than him.
older kid.
That is possible. We may know that.
That's
So-
another link.
He shared that story with me. I felt a responsibility to share that with the
Yeah.
Mega64 community
Hey.
out there.
Any update we get, we got to tell
You
people.
decide now you're in my boat. You decide for yourself. Did this guy know the man from Boston or not?
Keep saying the liar from Boston.
The liar from Boston. I mean, any follow up to that story is worth
character.
mentioning, I think.
Yeah, we got to,
Whether it's true or not.
well,
But I believe it to be true.
yeah, I think it's true.
While I was there, I didn't play a lot of stuff like while we were at PAX East.
Yeah.
I did. They did let me try Wonderful 101 running on like Switch and stuff.
How was that?
Awesome.
Did it run good?
Yeah, it was great. I can't wait for that to come out on Switch.
When
but,
was that on originally?
Wii U. That's what the whole.
that's right.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah, no one played it.
campaign.
locked on that
the whole
system.
campaign was that it was like that game was stuck on Wii U and they want to put it on all the other systems. It's weird that it's up for pre-order on Amazon now on PS4. That is the weirdest thing to see. To see it, like the covers up and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, I got to play that. That was cool. But Final Fantasy VII Remake was there and they were demoing that, and it was pretty funny because, well, one, it was funny because they like a lot of people lined up for that demo. I mean, it's not that far away, so I kind of feel like just wait for that at that point. But whatever, it's a big presence
Well,
at the
you're
show.
there.
It's a huge game, and if you're already there, you want to check
what
it
else
out.
is there, you know?
Yeah,
Got nothing else to do.
and you haven't had a chance to play it. Which that was what was funny is, man, people queued up all weekend to play that, and then the demo Monday.
When they got
Monday,
home.
demo on PS4. Oh, okay. Could have just downloaded that. But anyway, so their booth, they had all kinds of stuff. They had like Cloud's motorcycle out. You could like, take a picture on, all that kind of stuff. But man, they had all these banners they're doing a promotion with like Butterfinger. And
Oh
like
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
all these different candies. They're they have a tie-in with that. And there's a really cool PS4 theme you could get,
Oh.
but only by buying like 2 Butterfinger bars or
Oh, fuck
whatever.
off.
And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, so what is it? Like you have to buy 2 and then enter the thing in online? How does that work? But then I guess you have to buy 2 wherever and take a picture of the receipt and email it to them.
Shut the fuck up.
And I looked on Twitter and all these people are doing it and like getting emails back, nah, these don't work.
What?
And it's like, why? Well, we couldn't really verify the receipt. What? Like certain stores might only show it on the receipt as like
Really?
candy,
Oh.
$1.99. Well, they can't verify that was Butterfinger. So like,
Who gives a shit?
I was looking at Cheap Ass Gamer,
Because he's tweeting out the
He
whole
bought like a
promotion.
ton of Butterfingers, and it's like, yeah, none of them work.
Oh my god.
Because wherever he bought it, the receipt isn't good enough for Square or whoever is checking these.
Wait, can
Whose
we,
job
can
is
we-
that?
hold
I
on.
know.
Wait,
who
Poor
was doing
Jared.
that?
I talked to him on
Rewind,
Wednesday
rewind.
about this.
What do you get from Square? What are they giving you?
It's a theme on PS4. It's
So your
just
background
free,
is
It's
like-
a fucking download.
It's a picture.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a free download.
What do they give a shit if you actually bought a Butterfinger? Do
Because they gotta,
Butterfinger.
Does
that's
Square
the
own
deal, man.
Butterfinger? Are they
That's the
getting
deal.
a piece of the Butterfinger money?
They are
That's
now.
the
They're getting
deal,
paid.
bro.
you
That's the
gotta
deal.
get a good receipt.
You can't buy a Wonka bar,
You
a
should be able to
competitor's
buy
candy.
a fucking Red Vine and get the fucking
No, it's
theme.
gotta be one of
Who
like 4 candy
gives a
bars.
shit?
No,
Crispity,
dude.
crunchity, Butterfinger only.
Yeah.
And Baby Ruth and Crunch.
No.
Yeah, so it didn't work for everybody.
That
and
sucks.
But I'm hearing, guys, I'm here to save the day.
Oh.
You guys are gonna love
Heath
me.
bars coming in.
I got
No,
a solution
check this
as
out.
well.
What do you
I
check
got one
this
as well.
out. I'm hearing that they're always, however Walgreens rings up their receipts, they always work. So if you're gonna buy a shitload of
Walgreens.
Butterfingers, Walgreens is the place.
Hey,
this
you're
is-
welcome.
No,
Wanna go into a
hey,
Walgreens
I got an
store.
even better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, scan that receipt from wherever you bought it. Photoshop.
Oh.
Candy. Block that out. Type in Butterfinger.
Yeah.
Send.
What if you?
What if-
What are they gonna do?
How about why can't
return
one
the
person
candy.
online post the right receipt and then
Yeah.
everyone sends that in?
Exactly. How are they verifying these
That's
fucking
how we do it.
receipts?
It's one person. It's like,
Do
who's
that.
doing this?
I'm sorry, your receipt says candy. Oh, I'll fix that right up. It was actually Butterfinger.
What are they going to fight you?
$1.99 for that Butterfinger, as clearly
You
specified
guys,
on my
I
receipt.
gotta go to Walgreens and get those Butterfingers so I can get a PS4
Are
theme.
they- do they have like FBI forensics being like, this picture's
That's
been
what I'm
doctored?
I
saying.
hope to God
But
they
here's-
approve this.
Look at the
receipt
metadata.
I'm
This picture's
sending
been.
out.
This is a phony photo. This is a phony receipt.
But here's the thing. I want the theme. It's got like Tifa in like Nibelheim or whatever, and she's looking up at the thing. It's a classic scene in the game.
There's gotta be a
and it,
Butterfinger
and it
thing on there.
interacts with the things. It's cool. So what do I do? I don't know. Am
You
I
gotta
going?
go to
Gotta get in the
Walgreens.
car, drive to the store, buy the Butterfingers, get the receipt, make sure it's good enough
just
to
scared
get
it's not good
printed.
enough.
No, you take a picture of the receipt. Don't worry. Do it right. Do it on the counter. And then you email at the counter. Don't let anyone else go in front of you. Email and then wait for them to get back. Is this good enough? And then if it's not, say, yo, homie, I've been here the whole time. Can you give me another receipt because Square says this isn't good enough?
People are saying like, oh, they're gonna see it's a fake receipt. No, buy the Butterfinger, but if your receipt says candy, just edit it so it says Butterfinger.
Yeah, don't cheat.
You bought
right
the
there.
Butterfinger. If they check the receipt, it'll be like, oh yeah, this is registered. They bought 2 pieces of candy, and the receipt says Butterfinger. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
It took 3 days to get a no. So Jared from
sorry.
Cheap Ass Gamer. By the way, check the Cheap Ass Gamer Twitter. Well, you should be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
But look how many Butterfingers. Sorry, Jared, but you got butterfucked. Look how many he got. Look how many he bought, and none of them counted.
Hey, you know what?
Then again, they're tasty.
You know what I'm thinking?
Nah.
Class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
Return of fucking class act. We all bought Butterfingers and were told we would get a theme. We didn't get it. Lawsuit.
I should have said he got Butterfingered. That would have been just as good.
He called in on Wednesday to the PPS and told us all about the promotion, and he let us know he was going down to the store to get a bunch of Butterfingers. I asked him, I was like, don't change it up. You're not going to get Baby Ruth or Crunch? He said, no, only the finger.
You know what? Hey,
Give him the finger.
we should start an online campaign. This does not look good for Butterfinger.
Or for Square Enix.
Listening to this story actually makes me not want to buy Butterfinger. Because it's like, fuck that. They're
Yeah.
pulling shit. They're trying to trick you into getting Butterfinger. Oh, you have the Butterfingers, but it doesn't count for the themes. Fuck your Butterfinger. Take your Butterfinger fucking back then. Everybody should tweet at Butterfinger and be like, this is bullshit. Square's fucking you up.
I'll eat a Chica stick.
I want to be a fly on the wall for the job of that guy who has to look at receipts all day and decide whether or not they're good enough to get this fucking thing.
That guy has too much power.
I want to meet that man and just follow him around and just get in his head a little bit. You know.
Yeah, where's your power trip, bro?
Yeah.
What did you have to do in life to get to this station? How did you do this?
The same.
How'd you get here?
Just give out the fucking DLC.
Oh,
Did your mom yell at you a lot? Did you not have a lot of freedom as a child?
the receipt says Butter FI, but the whole thing isn't spelled out, so I'm not 100% sure you actually got a Butterfinger. So I'm gonna say that's a no-go. You don't get this theme. Fuck off.
What happened to you, sir, as a child made you so angry?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
I don't know if any other.
I'm the receipt guy. There's got to be someone who does this.
I'm really scared that Butterfinger is going to end up in the game. That's what I don't care. This promotion, I'm having a laugh. Ha ha.
They're
but
in the
please
game.
they're
don't
in the
show
game.
up in the
Dude,
game.
They're in the
Coleman
game.
camping was all throughout the last one, right?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
so was Cup Noodle.
Cup Noodle, yeah.
Exactly.
Cup Noodle. Here's the thing, though.
Butterfinger's in there.
It's so funny because Monster Energy Drink was in Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been better. It was because Kojima has that sense of humor.
Sure.
Where, you know what I mean? Where like Peace Walker had like Doritos in it, and it was just like Doritos against the dead serious background of that game was funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gets away with it. But then Final Fantasy 15, there was no joke. It was, hey, you guys like Cup Noodle? I think it's the most delicious noodle money
my
can buy. In fact, I'm going to put you on a quest. Go ask people if they like beef or shrimp in their cup
Is
noodle.
that really in the
That
game?
was
a game, yeah.
Really in
You've
it.
got to be
And,
fucking
that was
I
a
was
mission
just
of the
like,
game.
I don't want to play
You
this.
got to be fucking
I
kidding
hope that
me.
they go balls out and you're playing Final Fantasy VII. You're like, I know Butterfinger's in here somewhere. Where's Butterfinger? Where is it?
Dude.
And then fucking Sephiroth shows up.
Yeah.
And he's just a giant Butterfinger with arms.
No, what I
Yeah.
want is
He's
you
a
can
fucking-
get a sword and it's just a gigantic Butterfinger. It's one of those big
That's
swords.
what everybody's expecting, but I think Sephiroth should be a sentient giant
Yeah, that's good
Butterfinger.
too.
Oh, that's what.
Replace the
No,
character.
Jason Cryer made the perfect comment on it that he should have a sword, the Buster Finger.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
But there should be, if there is a materia that is a Butterfinger BB, I would accept that.
Now here's
sorry.
Here's the thing. If it's a game like Death Stranding or even this Final Fantasy game, that's fucking lame that they have to do that. But that's a new game. They're remaking this game.
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
classic.
Yeah,
It's
you're
loved
kinda
by everyone.
defiling it a little
If
bit.
they add one Butterfinger into this game, which I have no investment in, I don't give a fuck about this game.
Yeah.
But I know you guys do. If they add one Butterfinger, the whole thing was wasted. It's all a waste. Fuck you. Nope. Don't buy it. Rocco, don't fall for it. Don't buy the game if there's one goddamn
never
Butterfinger.
played Final Fantasy VII, but if Butterfinger's in this game, I will continue to never play it.
Me too. Me too.
You two are taking a stand.
I'm taking a stand for you
I'm
guys.
here for integrity.
I've played the demo 3 times already.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask.
I've been loving it. But if Butterfinger is in the game in a way where it's an item like a potion that I can buy it from the store and I can use it
God.
practically,
then
I'm fine. If its intended use is that of the real world,
You've
then I'll
gotta
be
be
okay with it.
kidding.
Add one
No, you can't add Butterfinger to Final
Hey,
Fantasy.
listen.
If they replace
Square's
Phoenix
gotta get
Down with
paid.
Butterfinger,
Square's got to get money, baby. We got to keep this thing. Volume 2's got to get
they need
funded.
money.
This is just part 1, Sean.
People are buying this game.
I have had
You're
it
gonna get money
pre-ordered.
that
They were gonna have a loss on this game.
Yeah, they definitely weren't going to make a thin red dime until Butterfinger.
No
stepped in.
None.
sales projected until Butterfinger stepped in.
I played the demo. I think I would have waited. It's out next month. I think I would have been like, nah, I don't need to play demo. I'm playing it next month. I think I would have done that. However, it was the same. It was pretty much the same stuff I played at E3 last year.
Sure.
So it's like, well, okay, I already did play this, so I'll check it out like at home now, And there are a couple different ways to do the battle system in the game. So I thought, well, I'm going to try what I didn't try at E3. And at E3, I had a version of the battle system where they were kind of set to automatic. Like you'd have an encounter with an enemy. They would just all start slashing away at it. And while they're doing that, you could pause the game and select the next like big attack. Like, okay, I'm going to do a thunder spell or I'm going to do whatever. So that was how it was when I played it at E3. But when I played it at home, I chose one where I'm manually doing everything, where I'm actually attack. Okay, pause and do this spell. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because part of me is like, okay, good that I can manually control everything. That is how you're supposed to do it. But then another part of me is like, well, but if all I'm doing is mashing the sword button in between the big moves, why not just set that to automatic and have it do it while I'm planning? You know what I mean?
Sure.
So that's kind of where I'm stuck between right now, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I like the demo just like I liked it at E3. I'm as skeptical as anyone about the full game because I feel like Square Enix in the Final Fantasy department has not really delivered for what I am looking for in the past decade.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Are you looking for Butterfingers? Because I got good news for you.
I do like Butterfingers, don't get me wrong. So
like
maybe
a good
that will
tie-in.
tip the tide. But, so I'm as skeptical as ever. But, I mean, again, it's a universe and a story that I've loved for so long. So it's impossible for me to say like, like I am looking forward to it. But I hope it's good. I will say though, as skeptical as I am, I think the complaint about it, like they've been posting previews about it on different sites and stuff like that. And I'm still seeing this like, well, yeah, it's fun, but I can't believe it's going to end at Midgar. It's not going to go past Midgar. I feel like that's tired at this point because I think we've known for like years at this point that that's
how
where
long.
it ends.
Yeah.
What's Midgar?
So I feel like Midgar is like the first big giant section of the game.
Oh.
Then it
not the
opens you
full
to the
game?
world map.
No, it ends. This that's coming out ends there, and they're going to continue it later.
How far is that into the game?
It is a huge. It's a huge. The first big chunk of the game is there.
Okay.
I don't know what that breaks down to and how many hours. But
so long, but yeah.
In the original game, it felt very much like a divide in the game. Like you have everything taking place in this futuristic city, and then eventually you leave.
Okay. What? Sorry. Is it a full price game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's $60 for.
Yes.
That's-
But in the modern context, I feel like I feel like we talked about this on here before.
I forget things. I apologize.
But it's the original game. You're going to all these different places that are essentially just like JPEG backgrounds.
yeah.
Well, in this game, you can fully explore Midgar, and I do wish it was the full game. But what they're essentially doing is they are making a full game out of that first part. Now, whatever with that, like going into, is that right or wrong? Whatever. But the way
it's
that
how they're doing it.
But the way that I feel at this point is I've known it's been this for like a year or two. And so my choices are either play this or wait until they're all out.
When you're like 50.
Maybe, but I just feel like at this point we should judge it for what it is. Like we've already known it's going to be that. You know what I mean? But every preview coming out is that. Like I just can't believe it's going to end here. But yeah, I get that.
I don't get to go to Cosmo Canyon?
Yeah, but we've known that for so long, and I feel like at this point, go play the original. I feel like this one, what I am looking at with this one is I hope that it's a really rad game that you explore. Midgar was the most interesting area
For
of
sure.
that game, and to me, it always felt like that was its own game. So I feel like if they've said a bunch of times that they're going to. That the length of this game is going to match the entire original old game.
Oh, okay.
But it's just in that area. And so I feel like, okay, well, I'm going to judge it on that.
Yeah.
Again, I'm as skeptical as ever that this will actually pan out and it will be a great game.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm still skeptical
Well,
on
once
that,
you-
but I'm not judging it anymore off of what it's not going to be because at this point, I've known that for like a year or two.
Once you complete all those Butterfinger missions, you're gonna,
gonna dig
spend
it.
up so much
But
time.
for people
So much
who have
time.
never played Final Fantasy VII, like me or Sean, do you think it's going to impact or hamper the experience at all, like the story, or like what's? I was always under the impression that Final Fantasy VII, the charm of it was it had this amazing story to
Yes.
it. Is it going? If we're only getting the first part of the game, is that going to impact that, in your opinion?
Yeah, I don't know because part of me says, well, yeah, I mean, like when you leave Midgar in the original game is when it opens the map up and it's like, oh shit, I get to go all these places now. And the story gets anime as fuck from that point on. Like, yeah, you're missing out on that.
But is the Midgar part like its own contained story?
But that's the other thing is, yeah, I do feel, I've always felt like
Definitely.
the Midgar section of the game is its own like statement.
It's the
Like,
setup.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of, it leads you to this other thing, but it definitely always to me felt like that was almost its own game. And then the rest of the game is almost this fucking crazy anime that follows it.
Sure.
That's how I've always felt. So do I feel like, do I wish the whole thing was there? Yeah, I mean, I do. I'm just curious how it will, I'm just waiting to see how this pans out. So I could say yes and no to that.
If the whole game came out at once, no one's hard drive would have enough space on.
So we
for the
don't
700
know,
gig
basically,
down.
is what you're saying.
That's
Maybe
how I feel.
Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be less than satisfying.
It sounds like from what I've heard that they're trying to give it as good of a conclusion as possible in where it
Part
will
one.
end.
Oh, okay.
Is what I've heard. Again, the story will not be done for sure, but that's still that's a very solid arc. It will definitely end cliffhangery, but I think that's enough of a statement that it'll be pretty fun. So I don't know. We'll see if the game is
Okay.
if the game is good. If the game is good.
I got excited at PAX for
Oh.
Wasteland 3. That's all. Wasteland 3 is coming out. I was surprised to see that. And looks cool.
I saw Chivalry 2. I thought of you, Derek.
Oh, I saw people with Chivalry merchandise. I was like, are they making another Chivalry? I didn't
Yeah.
actually see.
It was on the show floor.
God, I
Chivalry
would have loved
2.
to try that demo. I didn't like. I left the booth for like 30 minutes, and it was such a sensory overload walking around that show floor. I was like, I'm not really absorbing any of this. Oh, there's Wasteland 3. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I saw a
everyone
bunch
had-
of games. I was like taking photos of. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, that looks interesting. And then I would like review those photos later.
Yeah.
That was my way to absorb it all quickly.
I was gonna say too that Harmonix had a new game there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm blanking on the name.
Fuser.
Oh, Fuser.
Fuser. That
DJ game.
Out of nowhere, they had this gigantic
Very
booth.
cool.
Because we were like, where are we hearing all these beats from? They had a gigantic
Where's the
booth.
pyro coming from?
Yeah, they had pyro, they had
Smoke.
everything.
Fuck?
Yeah.
And it was a new game. Yeah, Fuser? Is that what it was?
Fuser.
Yeah.
Where you take like, what is it? The beats from like two different songs and like mash them up. It's a mashup
It was
game.
you could take like drum beats from stuff, lyrics, like vocal tracks from stuff. It was like basically like you had 4 tracks to play with. You could do
Damn.
like bass line from this song and it would
That's
auto adjust the BPM. It would be kind of like a more simplified version of like I guess what you're kind of trying to do with DJ Hero, but you get to actually make the music how you want. DJ Hero, you're just going on the set path between 2 tracks. This was like grab from your library, experiment.
Huh.
That sounds cool. I didn't get to play it.
It was
but
interesting.
The stage looked rad.
Yeah,
I didn't play it
I
either.
didn't get to play it either, but it came out of no. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know about it, and it looked really cool. Other people I know who that did play it said it was crazy. So anyway, they made a big impact. Every now and then, you'll go to a convention, and there will be a game that because there's so much we learn about games now from Twitter or from what I mean. I feel like
Sure.
social media is where you learn about most of the stuff about games at this point, but. Every now and then, you'll go to a convention and there will be a game that didn't register to you at all until you're at an in-person event.
Right.
And that was one that I feel like everyone who came to PAX East left going like, oh, yeah, did you see that harmonics game? You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, they were
it didn't-
passing out
people.
hats.
I think a lot of people didn't. What's that?
They were passing out like hats.
Yeah, they had
Snap
a
hats.
legit.
That's what I should have gotten a hat.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
Sean,
God damn it.
Of course, Sean is just bummed because he didn't get the fucking free tchotchkes they give away.
Sean should have booked the multi-$100 ticket to get that free hat.
That free
free
fuser
hat.
snap. You're really gonna
I want
fucking
the
rock that
harmon-
fuser snap?
I want the fuser. Maybe they had a Rock Band one laying around in the back.
No,
They could give me
it
a
was
Rock Band hat
fuser.
too.
I saw 1,000 of them. You would have been
Man,
one of 1,000.
You would look so great. So fucking great with a Rock Band hat.
Someone
No, I just don't look.
That fuser hat was nice. Though.
It
gave
just,
me-
that
no.
hat you have on now, but instead of that stupid fat loser with what is he? I don't know. He's holding a sandwich or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
like
even
a
know
big
what that is.
hoagie.
If it
Jared,
just- if it-
Jared with a
big
sandwich?
bald
If it
hoagie
just said
eater.
Rock Band or like Rock Star,
fuser.
but the rock or Star Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Fuck.
dude.
Someone gave me.
I got harmonics last time when they had
Hey.
the Fantasia hat. I got that.
I really hate. Oh, I don't even know why I should bring this up.
Oh,
I did get.
Uh-oh.
Someone brought it over to me. They said that game ruled. By the way, I thought Sean was going to be here, and he gave me fuser sunglasses, free fuser sunglasses.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I honestly don't know if they made them
Don't-
here.
don't-
Did anyone have an update?
I was just trying. I was just gonna say.
Kevin would know, and he's
no,
not here.
I left them there. There was a lot of unclaimed junk that I
What?
just tossed. I put a big sign that said free on it and left it at the booth. Sorry. We were shipping stuff back. It had to be underweight.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
those
I
glasses
thought those
would've
made it back.
just ruined it.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Oh
I thought they were Dragon Age 2 glasses, but you're right. They were.
no,
Fuser.
there was that was one pair.
There were.
but
Yeah, there was
was
those two.
a second
The,
one
the
under it.
polarized ones were the Dragon Age 2 glasses we left,
Yeah.
and then those shit.
Well, this
that
is my
sucks.
fault for not going.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
There's no one to blame but me.
They
You know,
were nice,
Rocco,
too.
he brought me back a fan gamer shirt, which I
Yeah,
fucking love.
we did
So
that.
You did that.
Fangamer did this really cool shirt. I took a wild guess. I thought, oh, Sean would like this. Fangamer, which by the way, we do great merch. Come on, Mega64, we got the best
Let's hear it.
stuff. But another group that does really excellent video game inspired, themed, whatever merch is Fangamer. We've always loved those guys.
And we're friends. Dear
good friends, good friends with those guys. Great guys. In fact, I think I have a shirt under that. I'm wearing that boss. They gave us a shirt of the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Great stuff. They make actually good looking merch. But anyway, I took a gamble and I got Sean. They did a shirt of. It's funny. It's the most non-Donkey Kong themed Donkey Kong shirts
Yes.
I've ever seen. It is the wireframe of the Rare logo. When it starts, the little the
Yeah.
grid fills in. It's just the grid of the Rare logo.
Before it fills in.
I thought that is so slick. And that's kind of a Donkey Kong Country shirt without it having Donkey Kong
Yep,
on it.
100%.
So I got that.
And I love it.
Got that for Sean.
So you did that. You did that for me.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I already got these
Peace
sick
offering.
glasses. I
Yeah,
can't.
those are- Why would you replace those?
they're perfect. So
You know what?
Maybe it's all for the best.
Next week, I'm taking you to Burger Lounge for lunch.
Okay, well, that would be lovely. Thank you.
He might prefer Shake Shack.
I'll go.
Oh, that's right, Shake Shack. God
I'll-
damn.
Burger
I-
Lounge
really-
is also good.
Forgot that.
I just
That
like.
quick?
I just like burgers in general, so I'll go anywhere for a burger.
You
Thank
know,
you.
Well,
Sean's,
actually,
Sean's not like other guys. He's kind of
Just
like
cheeseburger.
Kind of likes burgers.
Call me
Maybe.
Al,
Ishmael. I don't know. Just give me a burger.
we had a good run there. That was pretty good.
All right, if you don't want Shake Shack, we could go to the lounge. Like I misspoke. but-
Let's all go. Hey, let's all go to Shake Shack tomorrow. Sean will be so happy. I mean, I'll be happy. I like Shake Shack. It
Yeah.
was good. Hey, when
It's
we went
good.
there, I had a burger where the patty was made out of fucking a giant mushroom.
Portobello.
And it was great. You didn't
Beautiful.
I didn't even need the meat. But let's go tomorrow because then Sean will be happy. Kevin will be pissed off because he probably won't be here.
Yeah.
So then we're shifting the negative energy because it's got to go somewhere.
Gotta go
If we
somewhere.
don't want to
him.
disperse it, we want to just send
Give
it
it
to
all
Kevin,
to Kevin.
and doom him and curse
Yeah.
him.
Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be redistributed.
Exactly.
And we're gonna give it to that
Exactly.
fucker.
Yeah, that might heal him. He needs it.
You know, the setup this week, it looks like Derek is like we got to rearrange this. 'Cause it
Why
looks
am
like
I so
Derek-
far away?
He's so far away.
Go to the
and it-
wide shot.
And it
Far
creates,
away
speaking of
from
Look
you.
at
energy,
that. It's like the three amigos
you
and the
scoot your chair,
teacher.
Rocco.
it creates.
Scoot your chair
Scoot your
over.
chair over.
No,
a
I
smidge.
refuse to move it. But
It'd be solved.
it looks like there's a divide, and I don't like
No.
that kind of vibe.
It looks like you guys are too close. You gotta.
Yeah,
scoot.
Rocco got right next to me because he said, "I want to be next to my
I
friend
just
Sean."
sat down.
He said that to me.
That's
He's
all I did.
overshadowing
That's all I
you,
did. I
Sean.
sat down. That's it.
He tried.
And it really speaks exactly what the chat says. Speaks to the rift. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, okay.
Just kind of, it's kind of depressing.
There is a rift. I do sense that.
Between who?
Sean and Rocco.
What?
Yeah, by Derek being away, it puts spotlight on us two.
You ever notice that Sean and Rocco hate each other?
I have.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Oh,
And I've been-
Derek, you didn't see the intro.
And
I've
you
been
just-
reading.
you just
Yeah, you
tell.
should have seen it. I
You
yelled
didn't
at
see
him.
the intro to this podcast. Ooh,
just
Sean
tell.
could not even hide it.
I
I'm
read
trying to
some
be his friend.
stuff. I was in the
Anybody
Engage
else
forum.
fucking tired from the time change? That
I-
thing fucked me up.
Derek, I slept probably 14 hours a night every night
We
So
lost
he's
an
last
hour.
week. So I don't even identify with
The,
it.
the
Holy
time change
shit.
will affect
Can't
me
even identify.
tomorrow
So
when I have to
tired.
wake up. I wake up at 6:20 every morning, so now it's like 5:20. So that will fuck me up. But today I slept in to I guess it was 8:30. So that's great.
That's pretty good for a
7:30
weekend.
normally.
I think
what time did you go to bed last night?
I usually fall asleep around like 10:30, 11 on average.
You can
pretty
stay up
good.
that late?
10:30 to 6:30. That's a pretty good night of sleep.
It's pretty good.
I went to bed at 2.
Ooh.
Looked at my
That wasn't 2.
Looked at my clock. Suddenly it's fucking 3.
Oh,
Bullshit.
It was bullshit. Now I'm tired.
The past 3 to 4 days, I've been falling asleep around midnight and waking up about 2:30.
PM.
dang.
Yeah, it's fucking
Dang.
awesome.
Dang,
Our
dang.
fearless leader.
Whoa.
Our
yeah.
sleepy leader.
You got to get that beauty rest.
I've been
though. Look
having
how
fucking
beautiful you
I've been
are.
having fucking Kevin Finnerty style dreams. Oh,
You look.
Is this
hopefully-
cool?
Hopefully some people
Is this
get
cool
that.
hairdo?
Dude.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
like it. Let's
I'm
see.
feeling emo.
Whoa.
He loves you, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
he
like a
loves
Beatle.
you, yeah.
When
Uh-oh,
I
copyright
was
claim.
a young boy, my father.
That's sick,
Is that
dude.
MCR?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Scene, Derek.
That was,
This ain't a scene.
Pierce that fucking lip, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
I should. I remember when I had lip piercing.
Yeah,
get
dude.
those
I
snake
fucking
bites.
remember.
I was cool.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, you were.
I used to be the cool guy, y'all.
I miss cool Derek.
Me too. Anyways,
Oh,
Anyway,
you guys should all do cool hairstyles right now.
everyone at home, that's
But I
the
got a helmet.
podcast
Do a cool hairstyle.
challenge of the week. That's what we always do every week is do a cool hairstyle.
Rocco, you should do a cool hairstyle.
I have one.
Yeah, you do. There you go.
I don't know. It's all like
That's cool.
No.
gelled up.
You make it emo. Make it like an emo hairstyle. Yeah. Look at
Oh!
Garrett is like a.
Got a
He's like a
devil lock.
misfit.
That's cool.
I can do a devil lock. Let me see. What's a misfit song?
They don't have
Earth
any.
AD, baby.
They don't have any songs.
I got something to say.
Tried.
Dominus conforminus.
Oh, you look good.
Halloween! Halloween! With me. Moments like this never last.
That's good.
That's really good. You're strong
Sean,
baritone.
what do you got?
I don't fucking got anything.
Sean, sing a misfit song or Danzig.
Yeah, or get a weird hairstyle. One of
I
the
don't,
three.
I don't have hair left to do a style. It's
What?
what am I gonna do? I cut it all off. It's all
What'd
gone.
you do that for? Grow it out long.
No.
Yeah,
it's
do the
terrible.
Cobain look like 2009.
Dude, that was I liked that look. I like
Do that again.
I can do this,
Hold on.
but my
There was a point in Mega64 where I was the only one without long hair. Isn't that
Ooh.
weird?
yeah.
Look at this.
Bunch of hippies.
Is this cool?
You like
Hey,
the
look,
That's
Whistler's
cool.
mother. Or
Willard.
no, not Whistler's mother. American Gothic. No,
Hold on.
Norman Bates. Yeah, that's what it was.
mother?
Hold on. Let's see how creepy. I can get it.
You're starting to look like Emo Phillips.
Uh-oh.
See if I can get.
Oh, call me Mr. Butterfinger.
Oh my god. You look cool now. Transforming into a different character.
That's
Look
cool.
like Norman. Who's the guy with the rats?
Yeah.
Oh, Willard.
Willard.
I said that.
Puerto
No, you
Rican
didn't.
Willard.
Little Nicky.
Lil Nick.
My father's the devil.
Whoa. Good job, Lil Nicky.
That's good. That's pretty good.
What was that?
Oh wait! I got an idea. I can do this.
Oh, how about that?
Soundgarden.
There, put this on now.
That looks good. You
Yeah,
should do dreads.
actually does look good.
This is great. That looks great.
Yeah, that actually looks good.
That looks fucking awesome.
What?
All right, cool.
Hey, it looked like it's a tribute. What's the guy who died? Soundgarden.
Chris Cornell.
Chris
Cornell.
Cornell tribute.
Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We've
Thanks for
now hit
watching,
the
guys.
midpoint of the podcast.
We're at the new point of the podcast where Sean and I are going to do a Soundgarden duet.
All right, take us out with that. We'll end the podcast with
All
that.
right.
Go ahead.
Ready, Sean?
Yep.
Follow me into the desert,
down the
desperate as
desert.
you are.
Fuck. I don't know the word.
What's the words?
In my eyes, to dispose the life that no one knows. Black hole sun, won't you come
and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come?